It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analyzed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Alright, welcome back to Snail Pace Racing. Yes, we're having another go. And we are still deep in the doo-doo as far as finance is concerned. We're going to go deep into the red after this race. But if we can survive this one and the next, we should be able to get some money off the sponsors. If not, we will have to hit that one. Request additional funds. No. We're doing well, so we may well do it, and the chairman's rather happy with us, so which all helps. So without further ado, I don't think we had enough to do already. Let's get on and have a look and see what's going to happen in Vancouver. Alright, well, we'll take that one. We need that just to get it down to a reasonable amount. Right. Both of these are happy with their setups. There's not a lot we could do to change these, to be honest. All fairly even, actually, the race side. Yeah, not a lot we could do. They're all much of a muchness, so it's down to the drivers, pure and simple. Between Lando and Charles. Right, so that's done. I can't actually build anything else. So let's travel to Canada. Bound to be wet, it always seems to be in Canada. Now, Phoenix never rains. Canada always seemed to rain. Well, no rain on the camera at the moment, so possibly you might get away with it this time. But I won't bet on it. Won't put the load in. It takes some time. And here we are, right. Because this is one of the things about using mods, especially things like Ice and Fire mod. They are big mods and they change a hell of a lot to do with the setup in the cars. Well, no rain during practice. Well, it looks like not the first half of practice anyway. And I've been busy. I've cleared some more tracks out and moved some in. And I'm looking now for, forget about it, looking for Vancouver track B, having track C, track Yokohama. Oh, let's see if we can get this done a bit quicker. I hope we have got one. Vancouver track B, here we are. We got 3 here, so we don't want 3. One of those is from, I'm going to remove this one, Vancouver. Oh, actually it's not what I meant to do. Let's go back again. Yes, I'm doing well at the moment. Vancouver track B. I actually meant to remove this one. Yes. Now we're loading this. See, the downforce is a bit out, but we'll take a chance on that at the moment. We'll put the super softs on. Mainly because you only get time really to set up one, either race or qualifying fully, so I always go for the race fully. I think now it's got to be longer than that. And as there's no actual qualifying in this, it doesn't really matter. as this one. And we will do the same again. 20 minutes now to try and get this thing set up. Take practice. Send the first one out. Stint, well, it is straightforward race, could keep it going. I'm playing another one off screen. Using a very similar setup, but that one's got qualifying in. So we have to, if we get the chance, we will get qualifying on here. Right, let's put that up there. Bring them both in. One lap, one flying lap. We keep wondering about playing about and trying one of them just on ultras, but I don't think drivers are quite quick enough. You need to be a lot quicker than the opposition really to get away with that. To deliberately take an extra stop. Right, we got that. 92, right. So what we will do now is put the other setup in on top. That was about right. Now I'm going to bring in just touching that. Now I need to bring this back. We know that it's right there, and we'll see what else we can do. We will send him out again for another single lap. Oh, this one ain't bad. Now it's a case really just fiddling. Well, at 98%, I don't think I'm going to fiddle with it. I'm going to send him out and let him do some laps. Seems a bit silly to play around with him now. I'll give him a little bit of tyre warming out there. So it's just Norris to try and get right. I like having two setups per track, and a little bit different, so I know which way to adjust things. So you, like with Norris here, I'm using both setups. We'll see when he comes back in if we need to adjust things and which way. We may not have to. It might be spot on. We might have found a magic setup for this. And there he comes in. Oh, I think we may have done. This may be the magic setup. 97, I don't think we're going to change that too much. Yeah, it's hard to say which way. We're going to leave one alone. When in doubt, leave it. And we let Norris go, and Leclerc's already got up to 8th fastest. And remember, most of those round him on ultras. A lot faster tyre. We may get quite a bit of time on ultras in this one. Leclerc's dropping back a bit now, but that's to be expected, to be honest. And we'll see how Norris does, going through his first checkpoint here. Happy with the gear ratios. Through the second, quicker and quicker again, and he's up to 10th, and Norris has made second. Leclerc's made second. Now we need both of these to score well. Da Costa's our main one. He's in 13th at the moment, not having quite so good a time of it. And we are going to get full race trim, full knowledge on these tyres, and have time, I think, to do some work on the other tyres. What I'm going to do is Leclerc, I'm going to put him out on ultras when he comes in. And we keep Norris has got another bit to go, so he should get right up. And we're still on those, and we put him out onto ultras just to get some knowledge of ultras. Drop to see 2nd and 13th. And we've got knowledge of the race. It's up there. We just need to get the tyres up. And we've done it. We've got tyres up there now. So when Norris comes in here, go out on ultras as well. And we'll have about 7 minutes, I would have thought. And we haven't actually got Leclerc on his quickest setting here. Just push him a little bit. and send him a stint tyre. There we are. And we put Norris up to do hard pushing right from the start. Now it's a case of how much knowledge we can get on these. If we can get at least 2 on these, and all the clerks set a purple per sector. Oh, drop down to under par for the second sector and under par for the third. That's a pity. Norris has dropped back, but that's not so much he's dropped back as others have got quicker. No, this is his chance to get back up there again. And he has. Oh, whoa, look at that. Fastest lap. All on that last section. Really. Four minutes to go. And we should be on. Come up to level 2. Yeah, we'll come to level 2. So first and third at the moment, and their cost was down to 15. Let's hope that lasts for the race. Him and Era, guy up here, are and the other team was battling out with us for the championship. Or they're equal with us at the top of the championship. Oh, notice he's in there. Send him out again. Tyres are almost shot, but I don't know if we get that last bit now. I missed badly that, but he may get another lap. Norris isn't. Yeah, he's got his lap in there, and Norris has finished. It's going to be close. Will he? Yes, we've got full knowledge on both tyres. So this may be a split strategy. Send one out to make an extra pit stop at faster tyres, and one to act more as the tours. Alright, let's get to the race. And here we are. The flags are all waving, the cars are on the grid ready. Now he got best, so I'm going to give Lando the supers and and full race trim, of course. I'm just going to check on the setup, see what sort of distance expect. About 18. That's going to be tight, isn't it? I think what we do is we start them out on ultras, bring them back for super softs, and see what we like at the end. But I'm going to put them out. Yeah, ultra super soft. I think we've tried him for. We just try to see if we can get him to go a bit. No, we need to put. No, he's gone on to super softs right through. We need to change his tyres over. Now he should, in theory, be able to make 30 laps on those tyres. Yeah, Norris is going to be coming in and out of the pits a bit. He may not be too happy with that, but that's the way we're going to play it, I think. Double check we've got those happy bottoms. No, we haven't. We want to change him to ultras. Now set the driver strategy. Now, Lando isn't going to be best pleased with that. but we're going to try that to see if splitting the thing is going to make it harder for me to keep up, but you know how hard I find it to keep up anyway. Let's try and get this round to roughly where we want it, there, and they're away. Up the times 4 as normal, and we just watch. This hopefully Norris can sneak through a few places. Top 8, remember, score points, so we've got to get really both cars in the top 8. The clerk is of course 4th, and we're watching Norris at the moment, and he's not really doing the business as yet. He's still in the 11th, which is where I believe he started. Just knock that back, knock it back, knock it back, knock it back. And he's up to 9th. Where's the go? He's dropped again. Where's the Costa? The Costa was 23rd at the moment. Let's hope he stays back there. And Lara is 9th. So for the team championship, we are sitting pretty at the moment for the early days. I'm focusing on Norris mainly because of the fact that he's got to be the one to come in more often. I'm going to push him a little bit more on his tyres, both of them. I think it looks like it's between yellow and orange the correct setup for the tyres, and I can tell you too that Formula E is very difficult. You've got extra things to worry about, and hello, he's made a mistake. I hope he hasn't done any damage. Dropped a place, but I don't think that'll matter to it. No, he's alright. Better knock him back again because the tyres are heating again. Yes, you know, got an extra boost. I'll be leaving that on auto on there, and which I will do on this too when and if we make it up there. You know, R has hit problems. I don't know if we can see what sort of problem that one better show me. No, it won't. Where's the Costa? Oh, it's not Ara we're worried about. It's Gurley. It's whoever's second driver in the Gurley, and I cannot remember who that is now. Concentrating on the wrong driver there. But as long as the Costa stays down where he is, so there's a problem having to pit. And it looks like there's been a little bit of fisticuffs going on out there. In my head office has already got some form of problem, mechanical problem by the looks of it. Yeah, so it's just behind us now. I was soon going to have to think about bringing Norris in for his first stop. And he's not going to make that many laps. I think we may just change him over onto Super Soft at the first stop. And hopefully we can end him on Ultras. He needs to get 15 laps off for that to work, at least 16 really on these tyres for that to work. And I don't think he's going to do that. Slow it down, slow it down. Probably we're almost overheating the clerk's tyres. Having a quiet race in 3rd place at the moment, just sitting there. And he's now got his worn tyres, so he's gonna have to make 2 more stops anyway. But wait until they turn red. I think that'll be during this lap. So with one lap after they turn red. He's now sitting in 8th place, which isn't too bad. Yeah, turn red right this time. We're going to have to pit him. And he's not far enough ahead of him behind us. I'm going to put him onto these for the next spell. Everything's okay there, okay. I'm not going to put him onto a fast pit stop. It's a bit silly to do that. And I'll wait until we get somewhere near the pit entrance before I boost his tyre up so he'll warm up a bit quicker when he comes out. And he's now dropped right back to 17th. Now can he fight his way back again? And Leclerc's gone first, and he's got another possibly 15 laps before you have to pit. Now I need him to do 30 laps. I need Leclerc to basically do 30 laps somehow. By hook or crook he's got to do 30, and I bet there's not back the fools too. Since Norris has gone almost a lap to the bad. There's one or two of these carrying mechanical problems. Just turn that back again. And we've got to hope we get the fuel back before the end, but we've got plenty of time yet. Norris has made 12 because of pit stops. I must put them now on super softs. Just Hirawaka is on ultras. Leclerc certainly won't go anywhere near ultras, and he's going to have to make 2 stops. He's not going to get round and get another 11 laps out of these tyres, I don't think. Actually, as my wife would tell you, I don't think often. I try not to, it hurts. Alright, 12, and you've got to get up to those other ones, Norris, somehow. Just push your tyres a little bit on both of them. More pitting. Oh, Boomy's coming out on ultras. Quite an interesting race with the different tyre selections, and Norris is now catching those in front of them again. They should all have to pit fairly soon, so there's no good going nuts at the moment. And Costa is still outside the points. I wish I could remember who the other one was. Oh, and Da Costa is not Rasta, right? Not Da Costa. Now, who else is in that team? Let's just have a look. Nope. Tom's. We'll find the right one at the moment. Oh. No, it isn't him. They all seem to be Tom's. According to this, I think there might be a slight error on here. Real Rising, it cost me now. It's Team McGurry. I'm trying to find the other Team McGurry driver. Maddenborough, no. No. Nakajima, Durasta. No. Oh, we've got to bring... We're going to have to bring him in. We'll just try and go through the rest of these. Who's that? Kim. Well, I don't know who it is. I cannot find the other F1 then. Let's go on to De Klerk for a little while. And we better bring him in. He's got no choice. And we're going to have to change him over onto those tyres. It's alright there. We leave the strategy alone. The tyres are just about shattered now. We may risk it if he's still leading at the end to go on another. Almost down to the rims. Now let's have a look and see. Push his tyre a little bit there. And watch his pit stop. Nice quick stop. Come back in 4. Not bad. And Norris is, well, pointing out to try and get into the top 8. And they'll soon be pitting again anyway for his second stop. And the Clerks back in the top 3, podium position again. And we just about brought our fuel back to normal. That's good half distance. Yeah, half distance. We're winning. Well, we're not winning. We're second at the moment. You know, Bork in front is going to have to come in to pit us yet. Ing is not going to last in 4th on those tyres. Not on Ultras. They won't last. Ishiuma's going to have to pit. Actually, not looking too bad. I know Norris has got to pit again, but where's the cost? He's 13th still. And we're going to get our sponsorship money out of this. Extra sponsorship money. Push his tyres a bit more. Push Norris a bit more. Just try and get him into the top 8 if we can. I don't like the look of Lorette coming up there behind him. Yeah, not keen on that. They may have to just give him another burst of fuel and let him. I think we will. We'll give him another burst of fuel. I'm going to save the Clerk's fuel for later in the race. And he's now got on worn tyres again. Knock that back makes no difference at all now. Watch Norris till he goes into the red again, and he's going to make 2 more stops. We'll go on to Super Softs again, and hopefully we can end up with some Ultras, but not been a. Looks like it's a mistake to split my strategy between the 2 drivers. Wish I held my hand up and say it's all my fault. Right, we'll let him do 1 more lap, let him come past the pits, and we put him down to pit. And hopefully one of those will be going in. No hope. Right, we'll pit him again. Another set of Super Softs. 24 laps to. Oh, he should make it. He should be able to make it on this set of tyres. It's not so bad. Pushes through again. I'm going to give the Clerk quite a bit of fuel burn soon. He's got fuel to spare now. He's got almost half a lap of fuel left. Norris has come back in 17th. Could be worse. Got to fight his way up again, but he should now get through without him to do another pit stop. And most of those ahead there are going to have to stop. And I would say everyone up to and including 8th is probably in range with a pit stop. Although the 8th place may not have to stop, it's going to be touch and go with him. Yeah, it's all ifs and buts at the moment. And I was told that we may have to change the name of the team from Snail Pace Racing if we keep winning. No, it's my team. Let's make the rest overlook us because we have a stupid name. Right, I'm going to push the clerk a bit on both tyres and Phil. Norris, I'm pushing on Phil to get him back to even again. Borg is soon going to have to pit. Yes, he has. So we're now back leading again. Watch if anybody else comes in. Oh, it's hard luck, right? Knock the clerk. Knock the clerk back on both. Saving plenty of fuel for the end. With enough fuel, we may be able to do about 5 laps. On pushing it a bit, or even a lap on overtake if necessary. Tyres are the problem with Leclerc. Will these tyres last him? I don't want to have to pit because if he pits, he's going to drop. Certainly off the podium. We've got 54% tyre wear left. We could push it down to about 2% left if necessary. Well, Norris has picked up another couple of places through pit stops. And a lot of those are now going out on ultras, which are going to be marginal whether they have enough to left. The rest who's in 7th has pitted and put ultras on. I think it may be a mistake. I'm hoping it's going to be a mistake. Push both tyres, get them up to full temperature again. And more in. Norris up back up to 11th. The cost was still 13. It seems to be his place. I wish I could remember the other driver for that team. Looks like I missed it somehow when I went through him, but not to worry. Come on, Norris. Oh, there's nice bit of overtaking. The clerk has got a 10.5 second lead. It's getting close to the point he could pit again if necessary. But you've got to take the count in just the time you stopped. It's the time you have to slow down coming into the pit entrance to your pit stop and then out again until you get back out of the track and got to full speed again. So you do lose a lot. And 37 I think it's got to be touch and go. Norris is now 9th. Can he get that last place? He'll wash it out. I don't think we can quite catch him. He's going to have to pit, I think, next time round. In fact, the clerk's come up to Lapafoo now. Fully lapped it. Really not surprising. He's slower than number 10 bus at the moment. That's nice to be able to say things like that about other teams, rather it's been said about us. Yes, it looks like the clerks hold just about a 10.5 second lead, fairly constant. No one. He's now got worn tyres. I think we may have to pit him. We may have to take a chance. He's 7 laps. Yes, he's actually been losing ground. If Spengler's begin to catch him. No, I was hoping Norris was just going to catch the guy in front of him, but he didn't. Push a bit of fuel again and tyres a bit. Spengler, what team is he driving for? Virgin. I'll have a look at Leclerc for a while. It's 23%. But only 8 seconds up. But he's 15 seconds up on third. And 19 on fourth. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pit him. It's 4 laps. 8, 12. Well, no, we're going to leave him out. We're going to take a chance. Keep him burn a bit of fuel. Both of them burn a bit of fuel now. See if we can just... Oh, we know Spengler's going to have to pit. Well, I think he's going to have to pit. You might want to come in, but you're not going to. We want Norris to get another place, one more place, please, Norris. 2 laps left. 13% tyre wear left. Spengler's pitted. We're now got almost a 13 lead, so we're now in on the last lap, and Norris has just hit 1 tyre, but that doesn't matter. I think he's going to finish just outside the points. We've got 1 lap to try and make up some. So we're going to push him for a bit to see if we can catch any. Oh, Leclerc. Yes! Let's go back to Norris to see what he can do anything now. 9th. That will do. Well, I think we're happy with 1st and 9th. Especially with our financial situation, it may well help us. Should help our sponsorship. We need to get that up a bit. Hello, Leclerc, he's got a win. And I think the man who was fighting out for the lead didn't do so well. Just waiting for this to save, and we should. Not Norris. Well, he'd had to have 2 stops anyway, no matter what. He wouldn't have gone through on Super Softs with 1 stop. But possibly I should have put him on his extra bonus on Super Softs rather than Ultras. But it wasn't too bad. He got 9th. Let's have a look, dude. Team Impulse. De Costa. Who else is Team Impulse then? He's on his own. No, Team McGarry, not in Team Impulse. Oh, Kubler. Oh, right. Near the back. Well, that looks good. 10 points. Drivers' Championship, Leclerc's moved up to 2nd. Spengler is ahead of us, but only by 1 point. Lando's dropped back a place or 2. Not that that's too important. This is the important one. We've now got a 10-point lead on the constructors. If we could double that next time, that'd be brilliant. Let's see what the sound about is. Oh yes, yeah, you're right, Min. Good race. Ah, De Costa is, that's good of him. So yeah, well, it was easy. Well, we know we're better than everybody else. Well, I'm not going to bother read any more of the stories. Makes you feel good on when they're all about you and they're all good stories rather than bad ones. But now comes the telling point of when we find out what our finances are like now. Alright, so does any of these go up? Oh, his morale's gone down. We're improving still. First is yes, let's put that up, and we need to do it again for the next one. That's knocked the clerk. Oh, that's the one I don't quite understand. How someone can do better than the other, and that knocks your teammate morale that amount. But Mark Billy's got 15, Mark Billy up 5. Nice. And our poor old spare driver, never going to get a look in. And we're now in the red. But at the end of the next race, we should get some more sponsorship. 2 lots of sponsorship. And that's what we've got to bet on. Our drivers are getting better all the time. Whether they're good enough for Formula E is no matter. The only 9th best drivers on the grid. 6th best car, 2nd best headquarters staff, 4th best sponsors first, and pit crew first. Well, good pit crew is one of the secrets. You know, I'm not too worried about that. No, I'm not going to give any interviews. No mistakes, that's all I'm really interested in. Alright, let's have a look at the pit crew. How many we got? We ain't got any money, we've got 2 there. That one I'm not. That could be interesting. We don't care about the refill, we don't refill. Front check and that, we have a look and see what these look like. Just do the auto swap over. Well, I'm going to move him in there. Now it makes no difference, but the reason being, now he's rear jack. Now we got any other rear jacks who are good. Now he's getting a little bit iffy on on his stamina, 81. We're getting him up. 95, 95. Well, I'm going to put him in there. Tyres first there. Oh, it's rear jack there, so he can actually go on there. Push it up a bit more. Front jack there. And we've got 20s throughout the board. And we can actually make it 20. Now we're 20s throughout. We can't get much better than that. That's the only one I'm a little bit concerned about, is stamina, so I'm going to swap him over for that one. That's a bit better. It's gone down because he must be very slightly worse than the other one. But I might have to get rid of this one. Oh, it's 31. We'll keep an eye on him, but his stamina isn't going to last forever. Once it drops below 80, they're out. I don't think anybody's dropped below 80 up here. No, that's a bit weak. Jarrett is there. Have we got anybody who could take his place? No, doesn't look like it. No. Right, that's the best we can make it at the moment, so we will keep there. We will keep on that one. And have a quick look at scouting. Well, how many more we got to look at yet? Oh, a lot, so we won't bother to even look at those. They're getting a bit on the older side. Continue. Care repairs done, but I don't think that makes too much difference. Oh, we have still got some working on. Well, that of course is a cheaty one, which we can't use. That's the only cheaty one we've got. It's the only thing that's going to improve at all in a closed season. Well, we'll keep those going. And we've got another Yokohama race coming up. Well, on the way we've been running at Yokohama, we should do well there. Oh, now what we got here? White stripping. Well, yeah, we may. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried about that. Would be with a week. It's Charles' birthday. Can we afford to? Yeah, well, it's allowing us to. I can't remember how much you're allowed to go on the red. I think we're getting close to the point where it's going to say, no, you can't go any further, but it hasn't as yet. So 16 days to go. And we got the vote. Oh, we haven't got any choice, have we? Got to vote for. We've been bribed. I forgot that. I think it's going to go against us anyway. Or is it? Oh, it's suddenly coming back. Yep, that's gone. They can't do it. Oh, there goes the phone. Oh, so no weight stripping. Well, I didn't want weight stripping anyway. Not. Hopefully it's going to make any difference to us. And Formula E event by the looks of it. Yeah, that's where we want to be. Up there, where the air is rarefied. Oh. Right, we should have done all that, so we need now just to change this lot round. Whatever else we got left. The reason I'll keep going on doing work, although none of this is going to make any difference to us, is it keeps the engineers improving. And I need to keep the engineers improving. I can't do anything about making sales being that far into the red. But I'm feeling quietly confident that we're going to make it now, because after this next race we should get more money. Cool. High speed circuit, we know that one. We're good at that normally. And we'd like to upgrade, but I cannot afford to, sorry. Double check, yeah, those two run it. This one and these two run at the start of next season. Now most of these, that one's an up front. That's an up front, and that's an up front. If we get one of these as a big £1 million, and there is 2 or 3 contracts built into ICE and Fire, which are over £1 million a race, £1.5 million, I believe is about the top. I've seen anyway. Might be better, And we're almost to the end of this one. The Formula 4. I remember the days when we were in Formula 4. 3 days to go. And there we go. We're about to travel to Yokohama. Yokohama. Well, it looks like Leclerc's confident. And the car is now improved parts. We got nothing else we can do to improve performance. That's up. She's as high as we're going to get her as an engineer. So we have to go with that. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have new people aboard. Just check there's nothing else here come up that we ought to be checking on. If you, feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have new people aboard. I think I say that every time, and I mean it every time. God, look at these young drivers in Formula 4. There's one here in Formula. God, look, he looks like a kid. Well, he's a kid at 15, I suppose. That one especially does look very young. Have I looked as innocent as that when I was that age? Don't answer that, anyone. Right, any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them. I read everyone. I will try and reply to everyone. And with that, here's Mammon saying, cheerio for now. Cheerio.